Okay, today I'm going to show you how to caulk really well, like a professional. I'm not a professional, but I can make it look really good. It's an easy way of making the caulk nice and straight, not a huge mess, and nice straight lines. I'll show you kind of what I've done here in our bathroom that we've been remodeling, and I'll show you how to do it as well right now. So for starters, you're going to want to get some green tape. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tape just off the edge, just slightly here. This is our backsplash. We have a piece of MDF board that I'll paint, and so I'm not worried about it getting wet, but I'm gonna run some caulk along this edge here. And the caulk that I'm using is this stuff here for kitchens and bath and such, just because I know that there will be water here and I don't want water getting back there, or I found that water on regular caulk kind of disintegrates it, but with this super waterproofing kind, or whatever, the kitchen bath kind, it's really great. So I'm gonna run again just a piece of tape just slightly, or just parallel with this backsplash here, but just slightly off the backsplash. Okay, now you see here I have my tape laid down just parallel with the backsplash there. I try to get it as straight as possible, and it's not perfect. It's pretty close. And I just kind of miter my edges here on the tape, just kind of to get right in that corner. And it just goes along there like that. And then I'll just be putting a bead of caulk right in there. It's always nice to have some wipes with you if you have them. I have kids, so I have wipes, wet wipes. Otherwise, whether it's a wet washcloth or something, it's always good to have just to clean off your finger as you go. But I'll show you as I go to the next point. And using my finger, I'm just gonna run a strip down like that. It's okay to kind of go back and touch up some spots that are a little thicker or not as thick. And just adding some. And as you can see, the extra caulk is getting smudged onto the tape, but we're just gonna be pulling the tape off, so it makes it nice and mess-free. Okay, now I have that caulk spread out like I did with my finger. It gets pretty difficult when you get behind various objects like your faucets and such, but this is not painted yet. That's why you see a brown spot right there. That's just where I kind of rub some extra caulk off with a wipe, but I'll be painting this. Anyway, right now it's still wet, and this is the important part, is you want to remove the tape while it is wet. So I'll begin here, just kind of peeling off this tape here. So as I peel off, I'm going to kind of peel away from the caulk line. As you can see, it's leaving a really fresh, straight line. And there you have it. You got a nice, straight, professional looking line. Very, very little mess. It's not all over your counter because it went onto the tape, and I peeled it away. And now it's done. Now it's waterproofed on that edge. So, simple. So I use that same process around my mirror as well. This is just some MDF board that I framed my mirror with. You can kind of see it. It used to be just one big piece of glass stuck to our wall, and we're just updating it. But I use the same process. I added tape to my mirror itself, and see if I can focus in on there. That's the edge right there. So it's really, really nice and smooth. It's all caulked with, not the waterproofing caulk, but just like the, for trim caulk. It turned out really, really nice. Okay, so this is our floor leading up to our tub, and as you can see, I caulked that nice line there that's super duper straight, as well as along the edge of our tub. Super straight, not a huge mess, really easy.